Do you find yourself overthinking about the future and overanalyzing every detail about the future? And then after this, you overplan your future and you get so overwhelmed by all this analyzation that you start feeling pain in your body without doing any physical work or any physical activity. I was in this exact place, but not anymore. So what I did that actually helped me, I'm going to share in today's video. So stay tuned because it's going to be really helpful. So back then I used to overthink a lot. I started believing that overthinking is actually inbuilt and I can't change it. But I was wrong. And I used to think a lot about the future or for anything I want to do or anything I want to start. I used to think a lot that I used to overthink and then I used to overplan and I used to get so overwhelmed by all this. I was going nowhere. I was reaching nowhere. They were just like my goals and nothing. And I used to think that it is something good to think a lot. It is something good to analyze a lot. But no, there's a point that you know you are doing it. It is overthinking. It is taking you nowhere. You're feeling the pressure, you're feeling overwhelmed, and you feel pain actually in your body because of so much of thinking and because of your thoughts. And then like, okay, what if I do this but if it gets wrong? What if I do that and it doesn't go exactly in that way? So you end up doing nothing because of that overwhelming thoughts. You end up doing nothing because I can say this because I was exactly in that place. For example, I started this YouTube channel. I actually started this YouTube channel, or I created that channel in 2023. I started serious posting in January 2025. It took me all this time because there was something that was stopping me, and that was what if, what if, what if. This thought is coming basically from the fear of uncertainty in the future. Because you are so comfortable in your comfort zone that going to discover something unknown path is something making you fear. And because of that fear, you feel like you can't just move in your life forward. You always end up in that place. And this is something I'm sharing a very personal story because this what happened. This YouTube channel is an example, the best example I can share with you guys. One day, just randomly, I was, thinking like my childhood days, and one memory I have it, and I still cherish this a lot. Whenever in school we have field trip, like going for a picnic, I used to be so excited and I used to be so happy that I could not sleep that night. Like, oh, tomorrow I have this field trip and we will be going to this place and there will be no studies. I'll be chilling all the time. I'll be eating, playing with my friends. And that thought itself was so exciting and was such a happy thought that I was so happy and so excited that I was waiting for that tomorrow. I want that tomorrow to come like anything. Like, I was excited. I was looking forward that tomorrow. Like, I wanted, like, oh, it's so exciting. I just wanted like I want today to pass so that I can go to that tomorrow. I was like, why I can't be this excited for my future at this moment, now, currently? Why I am always thinking what can go wrong, and why I can't shift my mindset that what if everything worked out? And that was a game changer. Trust me, if you're watching this, that was exactly what happened. And that completely changed the way I think and the way I take my future now. Wake up and get excited for the future. Like, what is there today for me? Like, be excited like a child. Be excited that something amazing is going to happen. Even nothing happens, it's okay, but you have that energy. have the power and the courage to do a lot because you are excited. So have that excitement for your future, just like how a child is excited for her field trip. Instead of thinking that what can go wrong and if the future should will not be this, but think that what can go right and what if everything works out. And so have this mindset and go and take one step at a time. You don't have to figure it out all at once. I'm not saying don't think and don't plan for your future, but it should not go and it should not reach to that overthinking and over planning that actually going to lead you nowhere. Be excited for your future just like a child and look forward for tomorrow, that it's going to be the best day of your life. It's going to be so amazing. It's going to be exactly what you thought and even more. Your mindset should be, I am grateful for where I am today and I am so excited for the future that is coming. This is how your frequency will be in another level. You're going to do a lot and you're going to be so energetic because now your vibration and your frequency is completely from a different level. It is so positive. You're going to attract better energy. Remember, you don't have to figure out everything today. It's okay, you are confused, but you take that first step. There's a quote that says, there's a will, there's a way. All you have to do is take the decision. Have that strong willpower that it's going to work out. It's not, the quote is not vice versa. It's not there is a path, then there is a will. No. It is there is a will and then there is a way. So if you have that willpower, you take the first step, then the path will appear. I want to tell you an example. The President of America, Kennedy, he in 1961, he said, I want this nation to work that we want to go to the moon. He said in 1961, 8 years forward, 1969, the first person went to the moon. He did not know that there was no way that someone can go to the moon. He just said it. But he did not just say that. He gave that belief to his people that they can go to the moon. So they aim for the moon without having all those sources or resources to go to the moon. But it took them just 8 years to go to the moon. You can just Google about this and you can read it by yourself. It is such an amazing story that it just took 8 years from what he said and then it happened. You don't have to figure out, you don't have to decide everything all at once. It's okay to be confused, but take that first step. Remember, you have to take the first step. Your willpower should be so strong and your trust should not be weak. Your trust should be that God who created and took care of me all those times. He created you, this universe, this galaxies and everything. He is capable of taking care of you even in your future. So don't be scared of your future, but be excited for your future. Just like how a child is excited to grow up because they just can't wait. Believe that everything will work out in your favor. Just take that one step. Even some days you feel like you can't do it and some days you feel like you need to rest, take the rest. I always say rest is very productive. Don't underestimate taking a good care of yourself. Take rest whenever it is necessary. This mindset shift, just change your mindset and change your life. Be excited for your future just like how a child is excited to grow up. I will end the video here and I hope it was helpful. If you really liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Until then, see ya.